Hail, hail, this is Coach Brendan Keys. You are watching Graduados del Deporte.
Y bueno, ahí tienen a Brendan Keys, el dueño y obviamente el director técnico de los Huracanes de Houston. Habíamos hablado de él, Víctor, habíamos hablado de él sí, cuando hicimos la exclusiva con Pratik Shinde, el jugador de la India que inició en los Huracanes y que ahora está en Pune City en la Indian Super League. Bueno, Brendan Keys vuelve a hacer noticia, pero ahora al revés. En vez de obtener un jugador pequeñito y mandarlo al profesionalismo, viene y trae a un jugador ex profesional del retiro para jugar, pero no solamente para jugar, para entrenar al equipo de los Huracanes de Houston. Paul Byrne, que estuvo en el Celtic de Escocia, que jugó el derby entre los Rangers, que estuvo en un paso fugaz por el Arsenal, pero también estuvo en la MLS, impresionante.
Claro, un jugador de leyenda en el fútbol escocés, y obviamente uno de los jugadores del fútbol mundial que quizás no te apantalla tanto por lo que ha hecho, pero cuando empiezas a mirar su carrera, mirar los partidos que ha tenido, los momentos que ha vivido, obviamente es alguien de cual podemos aprender demasiado. Y obviamente por eso esta cobertura no solamente se queda este segmento, sino va a ser dividido en diferentes partes. Y claro que sí, Paul Byrne obviamente aquí en exclusiva, primera exclusiva más que nada en Estados Unidos, si no estoy equivocado, y obviamente aquí en la ciudad de Houston con Graduados del Deporte.
Así es la primera vez que habla ante los medios de comunicación aquí en Estados Unidos y es con Graduados del Deporte, esta charla especial en exclusiva donde va a platicarnos un poquito de ese clásico, pero también de los proyectos que se avecinan con los Huracanes de Houston. Ahí lo tenemos, a Paul Byrne en Graduados del Deporte.
You do get the nerves, you do get the butterflies, of course you do, because it's such a big game. I was a young lad, I was never used to that type of experience and that type of game. Walked out the tunnel and it was just like, you know, green and white and blue all over the place. My debut was at Ibrox. It was actually a great game, if I can remember saying right. Brendan Keys just reminded me of it, and we watched it here a couple of times over the last few days. We went 1-0 down against Rangers, and I was playing quite well. I played on the right hand side. I was probably the fittest that I've ever been playing for Celtic. We went 1-0 down, as I said, but we battled back into the game. We got made it one each, and then in the 89th minute, I've broke down the right, I've crossed it, and it's been headed out from a corner by Goff. We took the corner in the 89th minute, and Brian O'Neill, who just come on as a substitute, hasn't even touched the ball, and he rose at the back post and put the ball in the net. Sure, there's no better feeling in the world. You're playing your first Old Firm derby and we go and win the game 2-1. Well, I've been speaking to Brendan over the last maybe 4 to 5 months, probably 6 months, and what drove me here really is his passion. He's very passionate. He wants to do well. He's put a lot into the work that he's done for his previous club and now the Hurricanes, which is very important. And I just think his drive and his passion brought me here for someone like him, that he could help me out as much as I could help him out, regarding the coaching the team, a different voice, you know, making the lads a little bit more professional. Because it's hard when you're playing at a certain level. It's hard, you know, when lads are not getting paid and stuff like that. It's hard sometimes to motivate yourself. And it was like a game we played in the other night. The weather was atrocious, and lads turning up in drips and drabs, 6:20, and I just said to Brendan, well, this is not good enough, you know. If they want to stay at this club, they have to be as professional as I was as a player, even though it's at a different level, but you still got to keep the professionalism together. I'm not going to change. I'll be coach how I played, and I played with pride and I played with passion, and I always wanted to be the best. And if I become a coach or whatever level coach I come at, I want the best. I want to be able to, there might be average players, there might be, you know, if they need to work on fitness, that's what we need to do. Fitness, nutrition, all that type, looking after themselves and giving 100% back, because the people off the field will be working their damnedest to make things happen for them. The thing is, it's self-motivation. You need, like, I'm 42 years of age, I still go to gym every day, I'm still motivated. You have to motivate yourself. Unfortunately, as you said, some kids got to have jobs at such a young age. But it's really about motivation, professionalism. You know, where do you want to go in your life? What direction do you want to take? Are you good enough? You know, have you got the ability? You know, if you're not quite ready, work harder. Find out if there's any extra sessions. Brendan does extra one-on-ones. I'll be doing one-on-ones. And we're going to have a Christmas camp now with the young kids in this area in the next few weeks. I'm passionate about coaching. I love coaching, and I have a program there that I want to put in place, and I'm going to put it in place for Brendan. The two of us are going to put it in place together, and we will make this club stronger. And even if I do move on, the program that we put together, I'm sure Brendan will get somebody else in, and they'll move forward with that.
Well, this is what's going on with the Hurricanes right now. As you know, you just interviewed Paul Byrne, former Celtic player, and he's over here now at Houston Hurricanes. I'm delighted to have him. I mean, it's been great. He made his first game debut on Saturday night, and it's funny, we were talking about it on the way to the game, where he normally goes on a big coach, to an Old Firm game or whatever, a European game, and walking into a stadium with 50 or 60,000 fans. To last Saturday night, lashing down with rain, and maybe just over 200 fans at the game, with the Hurricanes. But at 42 years old, still has it. Scored a cracking goal the second one. I mean, it was great to watch. Even the other team after the game, really nice guys, I have to say, Twin Cities, who were the leaders of the league, were coming over, shaking his hand after the game, saying, wow, what a player. The range of passing, he set up the other two goals and scored one. So what a great start. Just before I go, I'd like to say we have a few things coming up that people might be interested in. We have a 3v3 tournament that's going to be Saturday, the 13th of December. It's going to be a great competition. It's going to be from the ages of 15 and up. So people can contact me, coach at BrendanKeys.com, 832-748-1001 to register. We'll have it all over social media probably in the next 72 hours. And then also, of course, the big camp with Paul Byrne. It's going to be a great experience for the kids. It's open to boys and girls, all ages, from the ages of 3 all the way up to, 20. And that's going to be here in the Bay Area at League City Sportsplex. We're looking forward to that. We're going to be doing that with Coach Thiago Reis also. So, get signed up for that. It's going to be a good thing for the players.